I'm just discovering a country I didn't know before, and yet it's so close. Slovakia, so close to the experience, so close to you.
welcome back to the Steel Arena in Kosice in Slovakia, as our next game sees Azerbaijan face off against Romania. Azerbaijan, their only one appearance in the past came in the group stage back in 2018, and they're seen as one of the dark horses of the tournament. A team that's not a dark horse is Romania. They're one of the favourites. They're ranked second in EMF rankings. They've won the tournament 5 times, and their worst finish was 4th back in 2017. They're one of the favourites, along with the Czech Republic, and they should be a team to watch out for this entire tournament. Here are the fans, the Slovakia fans. I can see their game is coming up, but for now it's Romania against Azerbaijan. Of course, this is the first game of Group B. The other 2 teams in the group are Albania and Spain, and these 2 teams face off tonight. They face off at 11:15 in the evening Slovakian time, which means that anyone watching in the UK is 10:15 kickoff. And the players are hugging each other, they're papping each other up, and they're ready for what should be an entertaining game between one of the favourites and one of the dark horses. Romania will wear yellow and blue, whereas the Azerbaijan team are wearing all red. And there is, you can see on the screen now, that is the Azerbaijan keeper, and he goes by the name of Ramil Hasanzadeh, and he is one of the oldest players in the tournament. He is over 40 years old, born in 1977. But it will be Azerbaijan who kick off. It's kicked off by Samir Hamzayev. This is the last game of the afternoon lot before we have the evening games further on tonight. Who will get the first goal in this game? The favourites are Romania, but the beauty of tournament football is that anyone can beat anyone. And here on the ball now is Aziz Zenalov, and he plays it back to Hasanzadeh. It's been a theme of this tournament so far, with a lot of keepers getting a lot of time on the ball, allowed to play with their feet, and we're seeing it again once again on display here, as the keeper plays a 1-2 with Elvin Alizadeh. And here's some pressure put on Azerbaijan, but they managed to recover well from that, and now they've reached their half, but they're back in their own half now. Oh, and there's pressure on from keeper early on there. Hasanzadeh almost was at fault there, but he managed to make up for his error with an all-timely good clearance. And here goes Zenalov, but he's lost the ball now, and here comes Romania on the break, but the pass there from Victor Moldovan didn't quite work out the way he wanted, but the referee is still giving a free kick. There was a foul there on him by Azerbaijan, number 7, Elvin Alizadeh. Now, in just their second ever appearance in the tournament, Azerbaijan will hope that they can go a lot better than that aforementioned group stage knockout in the last tournament in 2018. Of course, said before, but I'll say it again, this tournament was delayed in 2020 because of the coronavirus pandemic, but we are back after a 4-year hiatus. And here comes the keeper for Romania, and that is Laszlo Klein. And he plays the ball here to Chatan, and there's a 1-2 there, and it's played back towards Klein in goal. And he indeed finds Cyprian Ungor, and he's battling there with Azerbaijan's Seydar Mammadov, but he managed to deal with that well. Klein. Plays the ball back towards Cyprian Ungor, but unfortunately for him, it does go out for a throw, and it was a bit too high for the Romania's number 8. course, these are the 5-time European champions. They are the most successful country in this tournament. The country has been going for 10, 20 years. They won it 5 times. It's a pretty impressive achievement for them, and we are sure that they'll be going far once again in this tournament. Of course, they actually finished runners-up in this tournament in 2018, but they got a chance here. Of course, they did lose this final 2018 to Czech Republic, who are ranked number 1 in the EMF rankings. They are yet to play in this tournament, but we'll see them shortly, and they will be, I'm sure, a joy to watch. And here's Hassan Zada. You can see there on the screen, but now he's got the ball back again, and he finds his fellow teammate, Tural Narmanov. Oh, and Hassan Zada almost made a costly mistake there with the deflection that came off Marcus Gabriel Balok, but in the end, ball digger up for a throw-in in favour of Azerbaijan. And with 4 minutes in, still 0-0, and no real chances so far, but I'm sure of it. As the theme's been this entire tournament so far, I'm sure it won't be long before we see a chance for a goal. Narmanov back to Hassan Zada. A few changes here for Romania. It's the likes of Traian Onut Alecu was coming off the bench, as well as many others. But the ball is with Laszlo Klein at the moment. And he finds the Romanian skipper here, who plays it back towards Laszlo Klein. He's had a shot and it's been deflected off Azerbaijan's Seymur Mamedov. But it will be a throw into Romania, and I think they're suggesting it might even be a corner, which I think, yeah, you can see Romania walking towards it, and it is going to be with Razvan Dumitru Radu, who I believe will be taking this corner. And nearby him, he's got Yonat Andrei Nimitu, who's going in the box now, and it's a cross in. And in the end, it almost was a chance. The number 6 for Romania, Trajan Iot Alicu, did have a shot in the end, but it was just too far. And a player seems hurt here. Romania's Andrei Katalin Feric looked to be in pain now, but he looks fine. A few subs here coming on for Azerbaijan. We've seen the likes of Bakhtir Sultanov coming on the bench. We've seen the likes of Ravan Karamov. Some interesting subs coming on for Azerbaijan, and as we know from this tournament, plenty of substitutions in and out of the game due to the 6-a-side nature of this game. Talib Babiev, he finds it to Karamov, who plays it back towards him. No real chance so far in this game. It's been quite an uneventful first 6 minutes of the game, but there's a chance here, almost, but in the end, Romania do clear it for an Azerbaijan throw, and it will be taken by Karamov here, and he plays it back towards Hassan Zada. Some pressure being put on Azerbaijan then by the Romanian players, and they now force a throw in, which will be taken by Yun Mirkia Poppa, and he plays it back towards Klein. There's amazingly a combined age of over 80 between these two goalkeepers, two very well experienced goalkeepers with plenty of experience in the game, and that will sure be invaluable towards these two teams come the latter stages or the crunch time of the group stage. And Klein, ball was amazingly met, and it's been a foul there, and it's going to be a free kick to Romania. It was a foul on Romania's number 6, and that is indeed Traian Ionut Alecu, and both to get up, he's been brought up by the man who did foul him in Tan Reverdi Mamaramli, and will be thrown and to be taken by Andrei Namatanu. As players by the edge of the box here in the box, but there's not many players in the box apart from that, so we're likely to see maybe a shot from him here, maybe number 23 for Romania coming in on a rebound in Catalan Ferric. Those all players free as well nearby him, especially number 3 on the left hand side in Murkia Popper. But the thing, the shot's more likely here, but Popper is coming towards him. He fired the shot, and it's been cleared away by Sultanov, and in the end almost goes in, but looks like a goal kick's been given here, and Hazan Dala will take this as we approach the 9-minute mark with the score still at 0-0. Oh, mistake there, the chance, and it's a chance, and it's a goal for Romania. Disaster for Azerbaijan. Razvan Dumitri Radu is a man who gets the goal for Romania, but that is not the story there. Terrible defending from Azerbaijan, let them down here, and it's cost them an open goal as one of the favourites of this tournament get their first goal of the tournament from an unlikely source. 1-2 there, you see there, and it's a poor mistake there from Azerbaijan, number 6, Tanravedi Mamarali. It was a 1-2 with Hatzazada, as you saw the replay, and it was a disastrous play from him, a really bad pass, which has cost Azerbaijan daily here in the opening 10 minutes as they lead 1-0 in Slovakia. Look at the replay there. You say all you want about the defensive mistake, but it's a brilliant finish nevertheless. Karamov. Can Azerbaijan get back in this game? They've got tough ask against one of the favourites. And here is, of course, the man who's at fault for the goal, Mohamed Ali. Can he make up for his error, and can he bounce back? And it's a interesting back pass there. It's not the one he probably wanted to make, but key is they haven't lost the ball, but they've still got the ball. And the keeper now, Hasanzada, is approaching the halfway line, and he passes a 1-2 here with Karamov. Here, what's the referee given here? Looks like he's given a foul against Azerbaijan as Romania get the chance to potentially double their lead here. But there's a few subs, nevertheless. You see there's some more fans, and the players there you can see coming on. You can see Azerbaijan's number 8 there, you can see on the screen. And that is Aziz Zenalov, and a few other players will be coming on as well. The likes of Narkamov is coming on the bench, you can see here. You can see the likes of Mamadov as well, preparing to come on. But here is Laszlo Klein, who's had a quiet afternoon so far in Slovakia the first 10 minutes. Not really a shot on path. The ball's barely been out of Azerbaijan's own half, really, if I'm honest. It's been always a chance here. Of course, no offside in this tournament, but it's 21 there for Romania. Marius Gabriel Balak just couldn't quite convert there. I think he was probably came to him too soon. And the throw-in is to be taken by the number 18, Andrei Victor Moldovan, and nothing happens there, and it's a goal kick. And our players are coming on now, the likes of Alizada, the likes of Narmanov, the likes of Hamazayev all coming on now as they look to try and get Azerbaijan back in this game in what's been a disappointing first 10 minutes of the game. Of course, in the last game you may have missed the last game, of course, between Portugal and Hungary. The winners were Hungary by an astounding 5-0 win in what was a dominant performance, start to finish from them. And there's some happy fans seeing themselves on the big screen. Nice family day out for those four. Also, brilliant move there from Romania's number 7. Iona Chatan, but in the end it's going to be a throw-in to Romania, but it's been another case of Azerbaijan not really turning up so far in this game. It's been disappointing. They're always bound to be underdogs against this team, but they'd like to have more of a say in the game so far. But we are only 12 minutes in. We've got another quarter of an hour left of the first half, just over a quarter of an hour, and we've also got 25 minutes as well come the second half, so plenty of time left for them to get back in the game, but right now it's not looking good. Moldovan with a shot, and it's been instantly deflected there and came off the body of Tyrell Narmanov there, and it's Romania's ball. Oh, and a great ball from Klein was unfortunately not quite met the same, and it will be a goal kick to Azerbaijan. Referee's blown whistle here. It looks like Laszlo Klein is looking a bit injured. He's on the floor. You can't see it on the camera right now, but you will see it in a second. There he is. He looks to be in pain. He's getting up, but we're not sure how long he'll last. He looks in some serious pain, and I think that he looks like he's coming off. He's walking off slowly, and looks like their number one, Viorel Yonat Nyaska, is coming off here, and with the way he walked off, it's unlikely we'll see Klein back on a pitch anytime soon. But the bleach blonde hair of Nyaska is on here, and hopefully he can have an as quiet evening as the first quarter of an hour that Klein had. Pressure put on there on Alizada from Marcus Gabriel Balog, but Romania have kept the ball here, and they've got a throw in, and they're looking to press, and there's been a whistle blown here by the referee. Not quite sure what for. Perhaps it was a throw taken in the wrong place, but the throw has been taken again. This time it's been taken by Ciprian Ungo, and he plays it back to Nyaska, who makes his first touch of the game, and it's not a good one, but it's managed to be recovered well by Romania's Andrei Kosmin-Balia. And here is Chetan, but the ball's been lost here, and now Azerbaijan have a chance. There's a foul there potentially on Zenilov for Azerbaijan, but nothing's been given. Maybe the referee's playing on, maybe he didn't see anything in that foul, but they have a chance here now. They've got a player out wide, and here is Seymour Mabadov. And he plays it short here to and the chance has been hit, and it's been a chance. Oh, and it was a good chance there for their first real attack of the game, and it's already causing Nyaska to get involved early on here. But that was a brilliant chance for Azerbaijan. They just couldn't quite to keep it. And once again, they have a shot, and this time it came from Zenilov, and it will be a corner. Interesting technique there. And it's been shot, and it almost went in. It was a brilliant effort there. Just couldn't quite beat Nyaska, but it was certainly a good effort there. But the number one here has got the ball now for a goal kick, and not lost base at the moment for Romania, but they'll soon find it, I'm sure of it. And then back 1-2 with Nyaska and Chetan, and a nice flick there, and Chetan's got the ball back, and it's a 50-50 there. And which way is the referee giving it? Which way is he given? It looks like he's been given in the favour of Romania. And Arsenal subs as well coming off the pitch here, plenty of players, including captain for Romania, Mircea Popa. He's back on the pitch, as well as the likes of Dumitru Radu, who obviously scored the opening goal in this game. He's back on the pitch now, and he'll be hoping in this first half to double his lead, or even in the second half. Nyatka. And he's played a ball out wide here to Popper. He'll be looking to guide this team to their 6th European Championship. And it's been a poor kick there. And it's now, in the end, Azerbaijan could not make the most of that chance, and it's going to be a throw into Romania here, taken by Popper here. And the foul has been given here. And the players aren't happy with this, but it's been given regardless. And Radu does get it to Popper, who does play it back to Nyaska early on in this game. 17 minutes gone. We've got about 7-8 minutes left of this first half. So far it's been pretty plain sailing for Romania. Even though they're 1-0 up, they've not really been troubled too much, apart from a couple of chances here and there. And they've not really got out of third gear so far. And it's a simple ball there from Nyaska, but and another disappointing ball here from Nyaska, and he's got to be careful because he keeps making these balls, and maybe against a better opposition he may get troubled. Some more subs coming off Azerbaijan as they look to get some fresh legs on the pitch, as they try and get this lead down to a draw. Only one goal down, so they're looking to try and get back in this game. Hasanzadeh comes out with his goal, and now he can see the ball with Babiev, who plays it back towards Hasanzadeh. And the foul's been given by the referee, and it's going to be a free kick to Azerbaijan. You could argue maybe you could have played on, but I think Azerbaijan will be happy with this set piece regardless. And there's a fan getting a memory for a phone there at the Steel Arena here in Slovakia. I'm sure she'll treasure that. And a free kick here. You can see number 17 for Azerbaijan here, Vusal Aziev. He looks like he's going to shoot, but there's definitely players free around him. But he's running up here, and he passed it short as a chance, and it's over the bar. But it was a good idea from Azerbaijan. He got like that idea, that creative idea. He looked like he was going to shoot, but Romania can breathe easily. That was the first real chance of the game for Azerbaijan. That's really tested the keeper, and it's not the best kick again from the Asker as Popper clears it away, and Hasanzadeh gets rid of it. There was pressure coming on him, but in the end, Hasanzadeh dealt with it well. Of course, with the changing of the goalkeepers, their combined age of the two keepers has halved significantly, with the Asker born good few years after his teammate. Chance here, a chance, and it was almost 2-0. It was a great chance there for Andrei Katalin-Ferik, and he pulls it just wide of the post. Great first header there, and he comes close to getting in the net, but it still remains 1-0 as we approach the 20-minute mark. And cleared away. It's not out of danger yet. Karamov did originally get it, but it's come back towards the halfway line. And here comes Babiev. Oh, it was a mistake from the keeper there, and it's almost made pay, but in the end Azerbaijan get rid of it. I'm not sure what Hasanzadeh was doing there. There's a throw in here. Babiev forces the throw in for Azerbaijan. And here you can see another throw in. Isayev. Almost went out for a throw in, but managed to keep it in from Babiev, and he finds Hasanzadeh. And the ball for here, and it's Sultanov who loses out, and now it's a chance for Romania, and it's been a clear foul there, a clear foul from Sultanov as he fouls Popper, and it's a free kick. Forgive me, it wasn't Popper who got fouled there. And a few substitutes coming on for Romania in the final 4 minutes of this half. Players still down here for Romania. Does well here for Romania, does Chetan, but he's lost out in the end as Azerbaijan passing around their own box, and in the end it's a goal kick. Isayev plays it back towards Hasanzadeh, and he gets the ball back to Isayev with a chance now, and and it almost went in there for Azerbaijan. It's the best chance had all game, and the guy who made the mistake in the opening goal, Mahmoud Ali, is the guy who almost got the goal there. Good work there from Babiev, poor crossing, but the shot from Karamov couldn't quite find Sultanov, and Maharali almost finds a net here. Just going wide of the post, but Romania on the ball again here. They've got it through Balia, but in the end, he gets the ball back, does he? And now it's a chance now for Azerbaijan. And it's now thrown to Azerbaijan with just a couple of minutes left of this first half. Can Azerbaijan level the score? Can Romania double their lead? Or will this half remain as it is right now? Here's Hazanzadeh, who's been involved a lot, as most of these keepers have been so far. But it's a poor... there's a chance through there for Romania, but it's been pulled back for a free kick. It was Mamouradou who's been very involved in this game, both defensively and attacking-wise, and he's won a free kick. And the foul there from Popper. I don't think Popper's too happy about it, but it's pretty hard not to argue with that decision. And a few more subs coming in for Azerbaijan as we approach the final minute and a bit of this game. Popper still complaining to the referee, but the decision isn't changing as far as the referee's concerned. And it's number 10 for Azerbaijan on the ball now. It's going to be Seymour Mammadov. Now, from the angle he's at, it's unlikely he'll shoot from here. He's got number 8 for Azerbaijan's free in Zernov. And he's still a mark now, and he gets the ball. Dummies it, and it's a shot from Borisov, and it's been affected for a corner, and it's most likely to be the last shot of the first half, the last chance of the first half, if they can test him. And number 10, once again, they're going for an interesting approach, but Mammadov, it looks like some training ground routine, but it's a poor mistake there, and can they capitalize Romania? Oh, and it's Hazanzadeh has just been yellow carded. It was a poor mistake from Azerbaijan. They allowed him to come through, and the players are complaining about why it's just a yellow card, because you could argue that could have been a red card. But Hazanzadeh looks like he's in pain there. Oh, and you could argue maybe with the fact that the player behind, it wasn't the last man. But he does look down here, Hazanzadeh. Not sure whether he can continue at this rate. He looks really down. And there's some players there going through tactics. You can see their tactics pretty well here from what you can see. I think if you're an Azerbaijan coach, look at the TV screen right now. They're showing their tactics to everyone in the world. And now, the first half is pretty much at the end now. Maybe they'll get one more chance here with the keeper down. It's going to likely extend play even further here. But he's still getting treated at this moment. So we're not sure how long this is going to carry on. Just to remind you, further games in the tournament today, see Slovakia, the hosts, play Belgium, Czech Republic, the favourites, play France, and Spain hosting Albania in the other game in this group, in Group B, which is right now going Romania's way. And here's a shot, looks like a shot again. There's no real players around him, but you can see number 18 there is free in Moldovan, but he goes for the shot and he hits the bar. He hits the bar, and the last chance of the first half, Romania almost doubled their lead with a brilliant effort from range, which has hit the bar in the end. But half-time, you see here, it's been a dominant performance from Romania pretty much most of this half. As we end this first half, Romania 1-0 up against Azerbaijan. We'll see you in the second half. Hello and welcome back to the second half of this game between Romania and Azerbaijan in this Group B clash, the first one of the group in this tournament. Half-time, Romania leading 1-0 thanks to a goal in the first half from Razvan Dimitru Radu in the first half after a poor defensive mistake from Azerbaijan's Tanraverdi Mamarali. Can Azerbaijan get back in this game? And they've been second best for most of this first half, but they'll be hoping for a better performance in the second half compared to their first. What was it? Romania are in yellow and blue, whereas Azerbaijan are in all red. The throw-in does go towards in favour of Azerbaijan here. The linesman does give that. And there's a chance here forming for Azerbaijan, but they've lost out here. And they've still got the ball in this game, and easy work there. And another player down here for Romania. We already saw their goalkeeper Laszlo Kleinghoff in the first half and be replaced by Niaska, but the player is now back up. It's not been long when he's down. There's the coaching staff at Azerbaijan. I heard some fans eating some popcorn, I can see there. Oh, it's a chance to set his form, but and the ball's flipped and he's won it back. Well done to him there. And the chop forms and it's a corner. It was brilliant work from the Azerbaijan number 8. Aziv Zenilov, and Elvin Azizada was a guy who got a shot away. And it's going to be a corner to Azerbaijan, and it's going to be that man Zelenov who will take this corner from the way he's walking. Yet that will be him takes the corner. And there's not many players. There's no actual players in the box right now for Azerbaijan. So it implies a short corner. The likes of Alizada when it's come to Mamadov. And it's crossed it, and it almost went in. The chance formed in the way of Turel Narmanov, and I think there was a foul in the build-up with his opposite number 5, Andrei Kozmin-Balia, on the floor injured, but he looks to be fine. He just looks to be just a bit stunned by something, but him and Narmanov make up quickly. They quickly hurt each other, and that's good to see. And music has now stopped. Zenov. Been an encouraging second half performance so far. They've had a lot of the ball in this early stages, but we all know Romania how good they are and how quickly they can get back in the front again and back in control of the game. So they've got to take their chances when they get them. Azerbaijan, they're probably not going to get many the way with the history and credit that Romania have in this tournament. Mamadov on the ball here. And can you go for a shot here? No, the shot being quickly turned away, but they got the ball back still. And Hazanzada, who's had a lot of the ball in the first half, and he looks back up fine now after initial injury scare. But the Romania have got the ball here, but it's been equally won well there. Brilliant defending there from Mamadov for Azerbaijan. But it's a throw-in from Romania. And the throw-in will be taken by Andrei Kozmin-Balia. But he's actually, I think he's coming off by the looks of it. Oh no, he's just getting a water bottle. And another player down, this time it's Azerbaijan's Seymour Mamadov, who's gone off injured. But he's still on the pitch. He looks to be getting up now, he looks to be fine. But he does look in somewhat pain. I think there's been quite a few injury scares this game. Quite a few players looking hurt. And that doesn't look good. I'm not sure what that's for. What's happened there? Oh, that's a nasty one there. That really is. And he's really lucky there that there's no VAR on this tournament, because that would have been a red card instantly for Gabriel Balak. That's a nasty one, and he's got away with one there. If someone had seen that, you'd have guaranteed it would have been a red card. And that's a poor ball again from Niaska. He struggles since coming off the bench with these balls. A lot of balls. His distribution's not been at his best. Laszlo Klein seemed pretty comfortable, but Niaska, who came on to replace him, has struggled so far. But They still lead 1-0. But Azerbaijan must feel they've got a chance here with the way the keeper's performing so far. But Mamedov finds a chance, and it almost went in. They're claiming a corner there. The chance fell to Turel Narmanov, and he just falls wide, but that's a brilliant chance. That's more like it playing wise for Azerbaijan. And did he get a touch there from Niaska? It was really hard to tell from that angle, but it looked like it may have done there. But Niaska will take this goal kick. Another poor pull from Niaska, and it's going to be a throw into Azerbaijan here. And there's the family, but the dad's not there. I don't know where he's gone. We saw him at the 4 before. I don't know whether he's gone to get a drink or something, or some food, or what's happened to the father. But hopefully we'll see him back in the seats again. And now it's a chance for Romania. They've got their first real opportunity. They've already gotten to Azerbaijan half, but they've forced a throw in here with half an hour gone, with 20 minutes left for this game. They're looking like they want to get that second goal to try and confirm the win. And the throw-in will fall to them here. A couple of players in the box, but they're well marked. But there's another player coming in at a shot, and it's almost gone in there. Or maybe not, it was quite wide, but it was 29 who had the shot. Ionut Andrei Nematiu was the man who had the effort on goal, but it was well over the bar in the end. And here is Tuzan Isaliev, and he's played it back towards Hassanzadeh, who's done really well in this game to stay healthy, because a couple of times he's had some worries with injuries, but he's doing well. This mistake here, mistakes fallen here from Karamov, and the shot was attempted from far out, but that was far from going in. Comes Azayev, and the ball's been given away here. Babiev was the man who misplaced the pass. And here is Popper. And what's going to be given here? Looks like a throw in favour of Romania. And Popper will take this. He's got a couple of players in the box. And it's a shot, and it's been blocked. Popper plays it back, but referee had blown the whistle here. And there was a bit of tussle between Azerbaijan's Tamuraz Armajanov and the one of the Romanian players. Not quite sure of that reaction from the player there, from Romania's Tranit Ionut Alecu. And the save's been saved there, but now it's counter-attack coming for Azerbaijan. Now can they break down Romania here? The cross in, and it's saved by Niaski. He did well there. It was a difficult shot from the angle from Mazayev, and he almost made it work. But in the end, Niaska was the man who made the save, and that'll give him some confidence after a disappointing few minutes of performances with passes he's made in this game. But Azerbaijan they're troubling Romania. They're having a few chances. They're looking more and more dangerous as the second half progresses. Here is Isayev, who's been out of strength, but they've won a free kick here, Azerbaijan. And there's a growing sense here in the Steel Arena in Slovakia that there's a chance. I mean, it would be one of the shocks of the tournament if they were to get a result out of this game, because where they are, 25 places separate them in the EMF rankings, and it would be a complete shock if they were going to get a draw here. But they have to be inch perfect, and that certainly wasn't. And that was a disappointing pass. So Romania had to have the throw-in, as they're looking to quickly cool off what's been disappointing for a few minutes. They've looked not themselves in the second half, and they've looked a far cry from that first half team we saw. But here's a chance now for Azerbaijan. Armajanov, who's come off bench and made an impact, has been deadly since coming off the bench. He's looked a threat, and he's won a free kick here for Azerbaijan. We've got 16 minutes left of the game, and I'm not sure whether that was a foul. It looked like maybe in the slight. Let's have a look at the replay again. From that angle, you can't really tell, but it's a free kick nevertheless, and it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be a shot, but we can see the likes of There's a chance here, and he's been deflected off, and it's Romania can clear. Romania was carrying on for the opportunity, but in the end, nothing came of it. Long ball here from the keeper, the Asker, but in the end, straight out for Azerbaijan throw-in. Here is Hassan Zada. And the long ball here has been cleared away by Popper, and Romania win the ball back, but the referee has blown, and I think it's gone in favour of Azerbaijan. It has. The referee's pointing towards there. Again, we're not sure what that's for, but he's given it nevertheless, and let's see what they can do here with the opportunity. It's going to be Narmanov who's got the ball at the moment. He's got around him, he's got the likes of Mamedov, he's got the likes of Alizada. In the box, there's Zenilov. It looks like he's poised to shoot, but I think that might be too far. But we saw a shot right at the end of the first half that almost went in. He shoots and is straight away deflected from Romania's Chatan here. Not quite sure why he shot from there, but there's a chance here, but Niaska, that's the easiest one he's had so far. And they get it towards Romania. The throw-in will go towards Romania's way. And now the ball lies with Chatan. And it's going to be a throw-in. Chatan does really well there to win the throw-in. Going to be Popper who takes the throw-in, the skipper. Donning the orange armband today. Chatan plays it back to Popper, and he crosses it in, but it's straight in the hands of Hassan Zada, who will look to avoid a similar fate to the first goal, which will disappoint them even more if it stays 1-0. And the Asker will just play around a little bit, and he's picked up the ball here, and he throws it quickly to Popper, and he's brought the ball back. And throw is long. Brilliant chest down, and there's a chance there, and it was Chatan who had the effort. A brilliant chest down from his teammate, but it was a tough shot to make. It was a hard angle, and it was probably one of the ones that you probably score 1 in a million. There's a chance now for Alizada, who's got a good chance here, and the touch let Hamzaev down. It was a great opportunity for them to get level, and he managed to get into the box, but in the end Hamzaev's touch let him down massively. In the end, it's a goal kick to Romania. Throw in is taken by Popper. Excuse me, it's not been taken by Popper. It was taken indeed by Messiah Ciprian Ungar, who will take the throw in again here. Chatan has actually played out for a throw in to Azerbaijan. So it's 38 minutes gone. We've got 12 minutes left of this game. Still 1-0 Romania. Azerbaijan have been a much improved side in the second half. They'll feel grieved that their goal came from a mistake, because they've been frustrating Romania, and they only win a free kick here, and it was Mamedov who earned a free kick. And now, but Romania, if they do draw, it's not the end of the world, because you have seen a lot of teams who do draw their first game, they still end up doing well in the tournament. So the first game should never really determine a team's performance. But here comes Mamedov, and quickly missed there. But it's been a corner. That is why he left it. That's why Narmanov left it. And it's going to be a corner here to Azerbaijan. They play it short, and Mamedov, he keeps it in. And now another corner. Brilliant work there from Zenilov, who could have easily lost the ball there, but he kept the ball and he's won the corner. And once again, Mamedov will take this corner. has been so far in terms of these corners in this game. We're likely to see a short one once again, with no real players in the box, but there is one lurking now, and a couple more to follow. And they're playing a 1-2 here, and he keeps it somehow, but it's been cleared away by the Romanian defence, and now it'll be a goal kick to Azerbaijan, and Hassanzadeh was a man to clear it away for Azerbaijan and get this ball going for them. But here comes Alazada, but he's played it back now with Narmanov, and the touch there from Chetan lets it down, and unfortunately for Azerbaijan, they are going to see out for a goal kick in favour of Romania. 10 minutes left, still 1-0, just one goal in it. This game is very finely poised. You can't tell who's going to score next. Both teams look like they're capable of doing so. And a clash of heads there, but in the end it came off the head of the Azerbaijan player, so it's going to be a Romania throw, and a few subs to be made. Then number 2, Badu, is back on the pitch. Here comes Niaska, who plays it long and couldn't quite find ahead of a popper, and it will be a goal kick to Azerbaijan here. And the shot's away, and it's been equally met by the body of Alazada. And now there's a chance now. Is Zenilov? It's Zenilov. It's a wonderful effort, and it's been equally wonderfully stopped by Niaska. Great run there from Anzir Zenilov. They did really well to break down Romania, and the shot was powerful and fierce, as you can see from the replay, any minute, any second now. But Niaska makes a wonderful save from far out. It's powerful. I mean, Niaska has really good reflexes there to make the save. And here's a chance now. Oh, and it's a clash, and Hassanzadeh won the challenge, won the battle, but he may have lost the war here, and he looks like he's injured. This is the third or second time now he's come down, and I think both players down, as well as Kosmir Balia is also down. But he's looking like he's going to get straight away, whereas longer wise for Hassanzadeh, he looks like he could be down. Once again, we all mentioned there is a goalkeeper to replace him, we'd imagine, but he's been treated here right now, and that's a nasty collision between those two players. The keeper is warming up. You can see the keeper warming up. He's getting his boots on, so it doesn't look promising for Hassanzadeh in this game. But he's walking. The captain's walking back to the pitch, but there's a question whether he's going to be fit enough to continue. And that's a nasty fall for anyone, even at his age. And let's see how he does here. He's got the ball straight away, and he's done well there. Once again, he's showing his best Edison impression with that composure and with the ball in his feet. And he's kicked it long, but not as much there. But Niaska will pick it up, and can Romania go on to get a second here? They want a better performance if they want to go further in this tournament. They've not been impressive today, really, especially in the second half. And it was almost a chance there for Radu, but it was brilliant defending there from Azerbaijan, which denied the crucial touch they got, denied Radu what would have been probably an all but likely goal. But they got a corner out of this, and it's going to be Balia to take this. It's just Radu in the box at the moment. It's been played, and the shot from distance from Ungor goes well over the bar, but it's the best chance we see Romania have in quite a few minutes. Manrali, who of course made a mistake for the goal, he's back on, and he's played a 1-2 there with Hassanzadeh. And always a foul has been given there. There was a sort of a clash there between Niaska and Nizayev, and another keeper is down. Niaska, who of course came on for Klein in the first half, and if he's injured, they don't want to lose him as well, because that means they'll have no keepers left. And might see he looks fine, but as well he's there to go injured. What will happen if he gets injured? Because they've already used their backup sub for goalkeeper as it is. So 5 minutes left, still 1-0. Can anyone grab some impetus and get a goal, whether it's a 2-0 lead for Romania or whether it's a levelling of Azerbaijan? Here are Azerbaijan as we speak. Mamrali, who'll be keen to make up for his error, He's been performed well since. And the best effort there of Rozayev. Didn't work out, but they've still got the ball here. Here comes Hassanzadeh. For Azerbaijan. He looks fine now, he looks to be okay. Nyaskis too. And Rozayev ends up losing out on a throw-in. Romania do get thrown. It could be a free kick indeed, actually, instead. And we're going to see Balia, who will take this. Full pass there. And a mistake there from Romania has called the chance for Azerbaijan. And it'll be cleared away eventually from Ongor, but that was another chance for Azerbaijan they had that they'll want to take one day. They've only got 5 minutes left, plus stoppage time. Rozayev, 1-2 there, has a shot, and it's been hit off the arm, it looks like the hand. And it has been given, Chetan's hand, and he's going to give a free kick here. Now this is a dangerous territory. Now we talking about potential shocks here. If they can get an equaliser, this might be their best chance. 4 minutes left. Let's take a look at it now. Oh, did it touch his arm? Let's have a look at it again. Okay, maybe not. But it's going to be a free kick to Azerbaijan here with 5 minutes left. They're getting new players on, fresh legs. We're seeing the likes of these players coming back on. And the players still talk to the referee about protesting about the free kick. But he's given it, and it's going to be, at the moment, the ball's fallen into the hands of Elvin Alizadeh. Now this would be a moment of history if they can get an equaliser here, because this will be a shock result. Now there's 2 players in the box either side of the posts, and there's also another player just inside the box. What will Alizadeh do here? Also, Mamedov is something to look out for. He's currently unmarked in free, just to left, which you can't see on the screen right now. But what will Alizadeh? Here comes Alizadeh, Mamedov. Oh, and then Mamedov, his pass almost fell off there. It fell to Hamzayev, but in the end, Hamzayev couldn't get his feet going. Great idea to play short, and the touch there let him down completely. Not long left to go now in this game before we have a break before the evening games. Here comes Popper with the corner kick. Now they're likely to play this short for the time they've got left, and they do, and it's shot, but it's been cleared. And now Azerbaijan on the counter-attack. They've got a chance here. Mamedov, and he doesn't quite get his feet right, and in the end it's been lost out, and it's a chance now for Romania. It's a chance for Chetan. He's got another player. He's going to shoot from range, and it's expected for a corner. Now there's another player down here. Can't quite see what it is from my angle, and he can't see it on the screen, but he's been looked at. See there, Popper ready to take a free kick, and the player seems completely fine now. And it's going to be Radu's there with Popper, and it's a corner once again, and it's a goal, and it's 2-0, and that seals all 3 points for Romania. And what a strike that was from Mircea Ciprian Ongor. A bit of luck with the deflection of Alizadeh, who took that free kick not so long ago, but in the end you can't claim with that. That's a brilliant finish from the height that ball was, and that's a brilliant finish. 2-0 to Romania as they seal all 3 points and their first win of this tournament, which I hope will see them back to being European champions once again. And the foul there from the Romanians, Chetan, and this game is all but done. Azerbaijan feel themselves, they perform well, and I think I think both goals I feel but lucky about, because one goal was a mistake and one goal was a deflection, but they didn't take their chances when they got them, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. And Romania weren't at their best, but they'll see us as a one to tick off the list, just one move on to the next one mentality. And now, will we see any action in the next two? Will we see any goals in the next 2 minutes? I don't think so. In terms of, I don't think we'll change the game, but we could see a consolation goal or a third goal. Here is now Zenilov, who's did well to win it initially, but he's lost it now. But the ball has gone in the end out for throwing, and it will be Azerbaijan's ball. And there's the goal you can see again. The angle, that's an amazing angle, amazing effort really from the angle he's at. Takes you back to Paul Scholes all those years back against Aston Villa. But that is another effort wasted for Azerbaijan, and it now will be a goal kick as Nyaska picks up the ball in what was likely to be the last minute or so of the game. But a player is coming off the bench, and it is number 29 for Romania, and that is Ionut Andrei Nematanu. Nyaska with the kick here. Plays it short to the goal scorer of that second goal, Ongor. And his mistake here now has caused problems, but Azerbaijan just can't quite get their feet right, and it's going to be a free kick here. There are a lot of injuries in this game, they may get a lot of time added on here, but it will be number 7 for them, Alizada, whose deflection did cause the second goal. He played it short, and the chant almost came off there from Mamadov, and an effort from range doesn't beat Hazanzada, and Azerbaijan's keeper will now look to get this ball going for Azerbaijan as they try and get some sort of hope towards the end of the game, some sort of consolation goal. And a mistake there from Azar, and it's in the end does not matter, but it was a poor initial bit from Alizada as Hassanzada picks up the ball now. He's going further forward halfway line, but he's played it towards Mamadov. Mamadov here on the left, and it's defended really well there from Romania's defenders there. Alizada here. And that is the final whistle here, and it finishes Romania 2, Azerbaijan 0. It was a goals from Razvan Dimitri Radu and Mircea Ciprian Ongol. What a difference. Romania weren't at their best, but will they care? Not one bit. They've got the 3 points, they've got the perfect start to their tournament with a win, as they hope to once again win the European Championship. And that is all from this game.
Razvan, congrats. It was really a tough match, but you were a huge favorite. Did Azerbaijan surprise you?
Hello. I can say that they surprised us because I saw the team in 2018 in Ukraine, and it was a good team then. Czechia 1-0 with them, and very tough game. Czechia very good team like us. Yes, we expected a very tough game.
And you are definitely one of the biggest, the biggest favorite for the champion, because Romania won incredible 6 times. Simple question, did you come here in Košice for your 7th title?
Yes, we hope will be the 7th title, because the last one was in 2015 and it's been like 7 years. Okay, no play. it was not the Euro. Yes, we always come to win, but now our generation who won those titles, slowly we change it with younger guys, and we have to raise them to be champions as well. I don't know this year, next year, but we will be again champions.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you very much. Good day.
I'm just discovering a country I didn't know before, and yet it's so close. Slovakia, so close to the experience, so close to you.